All right, I'm still shaking the cobwebs out here. We got back very, very late last night. And after, I don't know what it was, I think a total of 18 hours of driving. It was a lot of driving coming back from Cooper Hill, but what an amazing investigation. And I only regret, I don't regret because there's no reason to regret, but I guess I'm disappointed in the fact that the internet wasn't working for us. Therefore, we couldn't live stream the investigation. Both nights were amazing. But what we did do is record them as though they were live, as though they would have been streamed out, and we're going to play them for the next 2 nights as I kick something. What is that? Anyway, we're going to play them tonight and tomorrow night. Tonight we'll play night number 1, and then tomorrow night, Halloween night, we'll play night number 2. We'll start them both at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's what we're going to do now. Hey, Sean, good to see you on Facebook, and we will we'll watch them as though they are live. Magria Spirit Cat. Hello, Magria Spirit Cat. Good to see you in Twitch. And who do we have? People filing in all the places. I'm kind of dragging my feet here just a little bit so that we give people time to get into the chat rooms. Hey, Mary Grace. There's a lot of stuff that's going to go on in these 2 nights of investigation. You're going to see a lot of things. And I will tell you this. Hey, Gina. I will tell you this. There is going to be a need for a lot of review and analysis because the things that we caught, many of them, we thought we understood what was happening at the time. However, hey, Kathy, but a lot of it's open to interpretation. So you're going to have to help us out with this. You won't so much be able to do that tonight, although you'll see much of this happening, at least the stuff that happened on the first night. Hey, Gene, good to see you. But once we get through the airing of both nights of investigation, tonight and tomorrow night, then we're going to break it down. We're going to pull these clips out, and we will spend some time analyzing them together, like we've done with the EVPs in the past and like we've done with some of the things that we've caught on the Spirit Box. There's a lot of that stuff going on. I had one of the most amazing experiences of all my time investigating during this Cooper Hill investigation. And that will be, well, I'm not going to tell you which night that one was. Hey, Barbara. But either way, there's a lot going on in this investigation, and both nights, Friday and Saturday night. I want to thank Cindy Davis for being such a wonderful host. She invited us to investigate. She brought us in, gave us complete and unrestricted access to everything at the Cooper Hill complex. There's a number of buildings there. Some of them are inhabitable, and some of them are in disrepair because it's basically a little ghost town. It's basically what it is. The building that is the main building, which is the focus of our investigation, that was serving as a general store back in the late 19th century into the early 20th century. And most recently, it's been used as an antique shop. Cindy had a shop in there, still has a shop in there, just hasn't reopened it for business. She's been doing some other things and trying to get this property repaired and up to par. But she says she's going to be reopening the antique store. Man, does she have a lot of antiques in that place. It was fascinating just looking at the stuff. And as we pan and investigate different rooms, you'll get an eyeful of a lot of the things that Cindy has throughout the building. Pretty cool stuff. And every one of those things could have some kind of energy all to itself because much of it was very old. Let's see. What do I want to remind you of? Okay, so we're doing something tonight, too, and we'll do it both nights. But tonight is what you need to focus on. We're going to give away a T-shirt, you know. We have some pretty cool T-shirts. You've seen us all wearing them. And what we're going to do is during the investigation tonight, we talk about a body of water. And I'm not going to give you any more information than that, other than the fact that it's important to the story of the family that was there. When you hear it, you'll know what we're talking about. And when you hear it, put it into the chat, whatever platform you're watching on, put it in the chat. And then from all the people that get it correct, we will take them and draw a name, and we'll give away a T-shirt. So that's a little bit of fun for tonight. Also, we've got another couple of great investigations upcoming. We've got 2 that we're going to be doing in Hartford, Indiana, again with the Ghost Sisters. We're excited about that as Ghost Sisters check into the chat room. Hey, Mandy. Thank you, Mandy, by the way. Mandy also set up the Cooper Hill investigation for us. She's was in contact. Oh, Chris, my man, thank you for the stars. Mandy is friends with Cindy and arranged the whole thing for us. So thank you, Mandy. And, of course, to all of the Ghost Sisters for all of their collaborative help. And then, Chris, thank you for the stars. You always come through. Good to see that. I've got to talk to you, Chris, about playing some Apex. I was going to actually just text you to see if you'd gotten that issue resolved on your Xbox, but we'll talk about that later. Anything else I need to talk about? So, oh, yeah, one more thing. Tomorrow's Halloween. This is the spooky season. We're all thinking about this stuff, and we're all enjoying this stuff. And we at Paranormal Reality TV are working very, very hard to continue to provide fun and interesting content and do different things and keep everybody entertained, but also keep things interesting. And if you could see it in your hearts to help us out, these investigations that we go on, like I said, it was an 18-hour drive for me, and my daughter Alex came along. Thank you, Alex, by the way, to help out. My son James normally does. He couldn't make it this time, so Alex stepped up and helped out, and we couldn't have done it without her. But it's an expensive proposition for all of us. So if you could see it in your hearts to help us out, Big Hair Tsunami coming through with the super chat. You don't have to ask Big Hair Tsunami twice. He's always right there. Thank you so much. You are such a gentleman and a scholar. We really, really appreciate it. $50 super chat from Big Hair. Thank you. If you're on Facebook, you can send stars like Chris just did in the chat. You can also hit the subscribe button. It's $4.99 a month. And you can do it for 1 month if you want to. That helps us a lot. The more people that do that, the more help for us. And we can actually maybe even increase the number of live investigations we're doing. So thank you, Mary Grace. They are great kids. I do have some, I've been very, very blessed with some really terrific kids. Chris coming through with another bunch of stars. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, Dana. I saw someone else I wanted to say hi to, I thought, that I missed before. No, maybe it was Dana. Hey, Bill. No, I want to say hi to Bill. And I think I've caught up for the moment. And I think what we'll do now is we're just going to, now, during this whole airing of this live investigation, I'm going to be here. We're going to be chatting, so we'll talk about what we're watching in the chat room, and then at the end we'll do a little wrap up maybe, and get ready for night number 2, which will be tomorrow night. So with all of that, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get started. Here is night 1 of our investigation of the Cooper Hill Ghost Village, if you will. It's a ghost town in Missouri. And again, thank you to Cindy Davis for making this happen for us. Something just flew into my ear, tried to set up a colony of critters in my right ear. And you know what happens when they do that? They get in there and they can't turn around and come out, so they eat their way through the middle of your head to come out your other ear. That's what happens, and that just happened to me. Thank God I brushed it away at the right time. What the hell is that?
Stop being a wussy. It's just a little bit of bug.
Oh, Britt the ventriloquist. All right,
this is the creepy ass clown.
That is a really creepy clown.
This is like the thing that comes crawling out of the sewer. I think this is like its spawn.
Pennywise.
Pennywise?
Yeah.
It's Pennywise?
That's also the thing that sits in the corner of the bedroom, and you look at it once and it's fine. You turn around, look at it again, and it's turned its head. And then you look at it a third time, it's not there. It's moved. You can't find it. And then it comes up from under the bed. You've all seen it. You all know what I'm talking about.
No, thank you. And then they have these creepy dolls right here. So we'll put that guy right there with those creepy dolls over there. And then we're going to turn our backs to the dolls and hope they stay there.
Let's hope they stay. Listen,
Cooper Hill. We're at Cooper Hill.
Bland, Missouri. This is a great location. Here's the disappointing news, and many of you have already found this out. Maybe some of you are getting enough of this stream to know what's going on, but the bottom line is the internet has failed here. It's gone. Storms came through, kaput for now. We don't know if they'll be back tomorrow night, but either way, we're going to go ahead with the stream. We're going to obviously record everything.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's the idea. And then we'll play that back live. Monday night will be night 1 here, and Tuesday night will be night 2 for Halloween to wrap it up. But the entire investigations will be played, so you will get to see them, despite the fact that tonight's stream and maybe tomorrow night's stream are going to be very, very choppy and difficult.
We don't know when the curator of the land called. They said, it's the weekend. It's Friday. Maybe we'll get someone. Maybe we won't. Because we're in the middle of nowhere, Missouri.
We really are.
Yeah. So it's not like I live in the city where you call someone, they come 24/7. So anyway, or you have other options too, which we do not.
The other thing that's really cool, and we'll talk more about this history as we continue through the weekend, but this place was basically the general store for a little community that sprung up in this area, because across the street there was a grist mill, and it was a grist mill and something else. There was two things.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
There's a lot of stuff.
Either way, it was a little factory-ish kind of thing, and employed a dozen people or so. And all those dozen people all built little homes around this area. And
then it grew.
And then the proprietor came here, and I'm trying to remember the guy's name. It wasn't Leach yet. It wasn't Leach yet. It became Leach later.
With an L.
Became Leach.
Linguini.
Linguini.
Lagui.
Linguini. That's an Italian pasta. You're getting it too?
Yeah, something just started flying in my ear.
Told you.
Yeah. It was with an L.
Anyway, so this was built as a general store, and it looks like you could have stepped in here in 1874 or 1859, I think is when it was built, and it's frozen in time, because not only is it still set up like a general store was in those days, but it's also now become an antique store. So all the stuff in here is old to begin with.
It's all old to begin with too. But this land, this area is pretty cool. I mean, the Civil War era, Union soldiers, Confederate soldiers back and forth through here. Apparently Union soldiers camped out, hid out, whatever in the basement. There's an old smokehouse in the back that during the Civil War era, they used as a jail cell to house Confederate soldiers, apparently. Some not so nice stuff happened, apparently. Then Abraham Lincoln was all throughout this area, supposedly. Could have been here. You were saying you were seeing Jesse James museums as you were driving in?
Yeah, apparently. And listen, I didn't do my Jesse James homework because I had no idea that I was going to run into this. But on the way here, like 10 miles outside of this village, we'll call it a village, there's a Jesse James museum. So Jesse James must have either been born in this area or came through here or lived here for a time. We'll have to ask Cindy, who is going to be investigating with us tonight. Yeah. And she's the lady that owns this property, this building. But Jesse James may have very well been in this building at one point.
And then not only that, everybody kind of in this community, the Leach families and so on and so forth, they're almost all of them are buried in the town plot cemetery, which is only about a mile from here. Yeah. So they're all laid to rest really close. This was their home. They're here. The Wild Wild West came through here. Apparently this was a stop for the wagon trails going out west.
And it was also the final stop. It was the rail, to continue with the metaphor, deadhead of the Underground Railroad.
Right, yes. Yeah, this is the end of the Underground Railroad.
This is where they embarked off into the wilderness to start lives.
And be free.
Of freedom. So so a lot of really cool stuff to talk about here. Plus, Mandy from the Ghost Sisters joining us in the investigation tonight. She's been here a couple times already, and she says this place is out of control active. We're going to get a lot of... Already? We're going to get some stuff. Just as I'm saying it, we got stuff going on over here. But stuff is going to happen. And feel free, every spirit in this building, feel free to touch Tyler.
No.
To approach Tyler.
I don't get permission.
We're picking on our cameraman, Tyler. Anyway, we've got a great night of investigating today. And we're going to start in the attic with Mandy from Ghost Sisters and Cindy, who, again, is the proprietor, the owner of this property.
And we have no idea, but they're going to be doing some really cool stuff up there. Hopefully you guys like it.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us, and this is going to be a great weekend.
Okay, so, all right, Cindy, let's see if we can communicate here. All right, guys, so we're gonna do a, oh wow, that's the ink box making that noise. Did you hear it? That was weird. So we have some devices set up around us right now. We have a REM pod over here. We have 2 cat balls up here. Cindy and I are going to use this Ouija board. Now, this has never been done here in this house before, has it?
Not that I know of, not with us.
And this board came from another house on the property, right?
Yeah, yep, right up the hill.
So one of the Cooper Hill houses. So we're going to try this, and we're going to try to see if we can make communication. So let's just see. I'm hoping to get some type of response. We're going to find out. Okay, so... Have you ever done this before?
Oh, yeah. when I was a kid.
I have, yeah, I have a few times, but okay. So gently touching this device. I don't put a lot of pressure on it. Just barely tapping on it here. Just okay. Is there anybody here with us right now? Use this board to communicate with us.
My hands are too shaky.
You're okay. Do we have any of the leeches here? The leech family? I'm going to turn this up. I'll put it on the FM station. What was that? It's like it said help. Use the spirit board. What was that? That was creepy. Use the spirit board to communicate. Is Mr. Leach here? James Leach, are you here?
Doesn't really seem like it's.
So I'll try by myself
Yes.
and see if I can. I just want to kind of. Okay, whew, that does hurt your arms, don't it? Okay. All right, come on, spirits. If you're here, communicate with me. Use my energy. Man, I feel like they're like wanting to move me, and I'm kind of like.
I don't like the Ouija boards. Just.
Use my energy. All right, Cindy, put your hands on here. I feel like. What is that noise? That's weird.
Are any of the kids here?
Use my energy. I thought I heard hello, like a real low voice, a woman. What was the wife's name? Mrs. Leach. Mrs. Leach, are you here? Man, I feel like they don't like us messing with this board.
I know. I'm
getting that
like
vibe.
I don't want to. Yeah.
I
don't
really
wanna touch
am.
it.
Like, and
Yeah.
tell me through this device, through this box, or light something up if you don't want us messing with this board. And they might not even know, what this is, because depending on the time frame of the spirit. Let's close this out. Goodbye. Okay, so we'll just. We'll leave the board alone because I'm getting that vibe that you don't want us messing with it. Or you don't understand what this is. I thought I heard stop.
Stop.
James Leach, are you here? Now, Mr. Leach was he was one of the owners, right?
Yeah.
That was an angry voice. I swear it sounded like, get out. I bet you they're draining my batteries. So Mr. Leach was the one that lived here with his wife and family?
Timothy Leach, I think, was the one who remember I was telling you that had his granddaughter had passed away, and that's when they built started the cemetery up on the bluff. I think that was his granddaughter, and so then he was buried down here. So yeah, he was the owner here at one time.
So Timothy Leach and not James Leach? So they were both probably here at one
I think it
time.
was Timothy. I wish I should have looked at that paper a little bit more, but yeah. So I think it was-
Timothy?
yeah.
Timothy, are you here? Timothy Leach. Can you tell us? So you know how my devices work. I've been here quite a few times. If there's any children up here, we have some devices here for you. We have a cat ball, and we have that device over here on the chair. If you go over there towards it and wave your hand, it'll light up. Touch this box and you give it energy, like I am. Just touch the speaker. Do we have any of the Baker family here? So Timothy, you passed away, you drowned in the river. You were drunk and you drowned in the river. I think I read that.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah. You like to drink? I thought, did you hear
Yeah,
that?
yes.
What kind of alcohol did you drink?
Did you make your own?
Oh yeah, they probably would have made their own a lot back then.
I think there was some stills
What kind
from the area.
of drink would they have been back in those days? That was like,
Moonshine.
huh?
Moonshine.
It was mainly moonshine. Ooh, Timothy, did you like moonshine? Is there somebody? What is that creaking noise? Do you hear that? I could swear I heard some
It's just
noise.
the bat flying around.
Oh gosh, don't you say that, Cindy. Timothy, you liked moonshine, huh? Moonshine was your drink.
Right.
Right. Oh my gosh, that is so intelligent.
What did you think about the war?
What was that?
Something outside.
He was in the war, military or something.
Yeah, the military, but he always had I think he always had an opinion. He'd like to talk about it. Well, they started their militia. Captain Kidd, I think it was Captain Kidd started it.
Can you tell us about the war? Timothy, how many people are still here from the village? So I'm going to show you how this device works over here. It's probably been a year since I've been here. If you go towards this device, it'll go off. Can you go over there, just like I did, and touch that device? You or whoever's here. So I'm getting that name. I'm getting the name Charlie. Was there
Or the Charles Baker.
Was there a Charles? Charles Baker, you said. Charles, are you here? Tell me through the box if you're here. Did he just say yes?
Sound like it.
How old are you, Charlie? Do you remember me? Now, I don't know which one of these spirits made that loud noise the one time I was here, but I thought it was one of the leeches because I thought I was communicating with James Leach. And when I was like, because the REM pod kept going off, and I'm like, James Leach, is that you? And then that's when I heard that boom. So I don't know.
There's the guy that they hear, hollering, trying to get their attention. But there's the kids that always are talking and playing, hollering mama and stuff. And then there's, I've heard my name, somebody say Cindy, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in here, and there'll be nobody,
So now I know that there's a story of children being up here in this attic.
Oh yeah, Madeline was up here one day playing. I was trying to take her picture, and the iPhone, how they square up on faces, it kept squaring off to the side of her, and there was nothing there, but it just, kept, and you could almost feel like there was something there.
You have any experiences with hearing children laughing up here or anything?
Well, I felt like that's the reason why I was kind of taking her pictures. I'm like, I think there's,
something
yeah.
around.
And so, but then I was going to do a video, and then you could tell it just it was gone. Because there was, in some of the pictures, there was little orbs, it kind of, because I did consecutive pictures, it was like a little orb here and then a little orb there, and it was a green, and then it was just gone. So I think I scared it away.
And there is a lot of the children that was here, and at the cemetery, there's a lot of children that was buried over there at the cemetery.
Yeah.
Tommy, I think. There was a Tommy. Mm-hmm. Do we have a Tommy? A child spirit named Tommy here? Did that sound like a younger voice? Mm-hmm. You can talk to me, Tommy, if you're here. I came a long way to talk to you.
She got Bubby.
Yeah, he's downstairs. I forgot. I should have brought him up here. He would make a good trigger object for sure. What was that?
I don't know.
Didn't it sound like I heard? Oh. I don't know about you, but the temperature's changing up here. I'm
mean,
feeling a cold draft. Is there a draft
It could
coming
be
through there?
from the window there, but
I don't know. I feel it all around my legs.
it does feel like the whole atmosphere is
This is changing up here. I
chilled.
feel it around my legs. And I don't usually, Chastity usually gets that feeling around her legs. I
Yeah.
usually just I feel it come around me up here, but I feel like it's going all around me. Like my legs.
And with the window open, we can't really say that's not what it is. 'cause,
yeah,
you know,
I
but,
can't see
um,
no window, but you would know your attic better than me. But I didn't feel that before. I was actually getting hot with this jacket on. But now, the temperature to me is definitely, if it ain't coming from that window, it's changing. So I do feel like you're definitely up here with us. So you know Cindy. Will you talk to Cindy?
I know there's a lot of people here and a lot of equipment and all that, and it's nothing to harm you. It's just so that they can communicate with you. So don't be alarmed, or they won't hurt you. They're just here to communicate and.
We're friends with Cindy.
Yep.
Listen, I thought I heard something like that did not come through here. I thought I heard something outside. I swear I heard like a voice, like a female, and it did not sound like it came through the box.
You can hear voices. Really, I mean, out here you can hear if
Chatter.
anybody's talking. Just because of the way that
It sounded like
situated.
it came from over here. It did not sound like it came through this box.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, it could be the people over there talking, because you can almost. It's like you're right next to each other when you talk. The way the sound echoes.
So if I knock on this table, I want you to knock back for me if you can. I'm going to knock 3 times.
It's your phone.
Huh?
Is that your phone
No,
going off?
I don't have, no. That ain't,
Sound like a phone. Buzzer.
no, it ain't me. And I don't think it was coming from you. Did you hear something?
I heard it sound like. Well, I thought it was like a phone.
Let's try this again. We'll see. I'm going to knock 3 times. I want you to knock back. Once, twice, 3 times if you want. No.
It seems kind of still up here now, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel like there's kind
I
of?
feel like the energy's coming and going because I don't feel that cold breeze right now.
There's so many people around there, probably just checking everything.
They're probably
out, yeah.
checking everything out. Are you here? Look, you don't have to be afraid. Did you hear that? Did that not sound like man? Like it said man, or he? I want to say he might have been trying to say my name. All I could hear was man. Do you remember my name? Tell me my name. Trying to see where that cat ball is. Right behind me. I'm going to put the cat ball up here.
Yeah.
And just see.
Mandy, It sounded like it said Mandy. I just heard it sounded like it just now said Mandy.
They're calling out my name. Okay. I appreciate it. So that tells me you do know me. You remember me. So I got this ball right here. You have to touch it. Can you do that for me? Jeez, I'm telling you, I feel a draft over here now. Is there a window over here?
No.
There's a draft coming in from over, something's coming in from over this way. I keep getting the number 3. The number 3 is coming to my head. Why are you giving me the number 3? Holy girl, I'm telling you. Are you trying to tell me there's 3 of you here? You can light up that ball too.
Did our friend up the hill make it down?
Oh, what was his name? I forget.
Roland.
Roland?
Roland, yeah. You remember he said 3. There was 3 spirits up there last night.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Roland.
And this is his Ouija board.
Oh, it is. I forgot. That's
Yeah.
right. Roland, are you here with us? So explain to everyone who Roland is.
He's a gentleman who lived in the house up on the hill that we just purchased. And a lot of his stuff is still there, and was left there. And he had a lot of interest, photography, metal working, and so we just recently got into there, and I feel like he's,
Well, he told us when we were over there last night. We asked him if he was going to be with us tonight, and he said yes.
Yep. And I think it's him that hollered out, hey, to Charlie and Will. They both heard it, and they're like,
So the disembodied voices have been heard at that house
yeah.
that this guy lived in before after he passed.
Yep.
And this is his.
Yep, the Ouija board. Well, it was out of his house, but he did have that collection of the myth,
All the different things.
mystic, and paranormal type
Things. It was like he
books.
might have been into some of this.
Yeah. At least
Interesting.
had a questioning about it, or enough.
Okay, Roland. If you're here with us, I know I have a lot of new devices that you've probably never seen. Nothing will hurt you, though. All these devices I have is for you to communicate. So if you could tap that ball, it'll light up, or speak through this box. And if you can see that device over there on that tote, if you just go towards it, it'll light up too. What did that sound like? It's almost like stop. I could be hearing it wrong.
No, that's what it sounded like. Stop or a cuss word. It's like,
Are you getting angry? Are you still here? So I'm gonna try another sweep real quick. That was a loud scream, stop. That's
Stop.
what I
saying
keep
stop.
hearing.
what do you want her to stop?
Well, I got a long way to go. I'm here all weekend, so we got a lot of talking to do. I wonder if that was James or Timothy. Not?
That do not.
What was
I
that?
think somebody's downstairs.
You think?
I think.
Are you sure? Is anybody? Okay. We're the only ones up here, though, right?
As far as I know.
I'm gonna put this on the others. Let's try this. It's on a like real fast sweep right now. I think this is the AM station. Hello? Talk to me. Can you give me your name? Do we have any of the leeches here? Interesting. I heard a female. Speak more clear. Are the leeches here? Leech family?
We need the Coopers,
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Coopers.
Bacons.
Bakers, Coopers, Leech family. Do you remember any more?
Yeah, I don't.
So Cindy, I want you to get out your rods, and let's see if we can get anything with your rods.
I don't know where I put
Do you know where you put them?
them. I'll see if I can find them. Blinded me. Okay, maybe it. Yeah,
Do you need the light,
I
Cindy?
got it.
Okay. So Cindy has, this is Cindy hit the table, so that's why that ball's going off. Cindy has some homemade rods that she made. Oh, you want me to?
You want to try? Yeah.
Okay.
That
They're
light
just
is
your regular clothes hangers, and they work just the same.
Well, those are those are copper, actually
Copper?
wire.
These are actually
Those
copper
yeah.
wires? Okay, so, and these are pretty, they got some weight to them. So I am going to see if I can get some communication with the spirits. So I'll ask them questions. If they cross it, it'll be for yes. If they don't cross, it'll be for no. Do we have any of the Leach family here? Cross the rods for yes if you're here. Oh boy, they're trying to move. There they get. They're slowly getting it.
Those rods are a little long too. Probably takes a lot of energy.
Yo, 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 this is Alex at the command center. We're going to switch over to JV and Britt investigating the antique shop.
I don't see anything in a place.
JV was out front trying to get his allergies to clear because he went through a hell of a sneezing fit. Tyler, myself, and Alex were sitting in command center watching the ladies upstairs do their thing. And out here, it sounded like somebody kicked. I don't know, what did it sound like? They kicked a bucket.
Someone kicked something across the room.
Yeah, kicked something across the room, and we can't find anything out of place.
The only thing I see is that picture that's on the floor, but you say it was like that.
Well, you know, we can test it. Let's test it.
That means you have to use your knees.
Read it out.
No, definitely was not that.
That wasn't that sound?
And if it was like this, and it, no, it was more. It was literally sound like when someone drops a bundle of cables.
It's kind of got that thud sound. It's not. It's just.
No. It was more like wire, like
Oh.
kind type of thing. That's at least that's how I heard it.
Question is has this clown moved?
No, I don't think that clown did it.
Like a door slammed and pinkies fell off the wall.
Yeah, kind of. JV, open and shut that door. No, not that.
And if it would have been that door.
No.
Nope.
Not even close.
That's not a thud at all.
I don't know, man.
Mandy said it was like right after they heard that knock.
Right. They were, and it was cussing at him. Right. And Mandy goes, "Are you mad at us?" And that's when we heard this thing down here.
Really?
Yeah, because they think there's cussing coming over this.
The ink box?
Oh, that's you doing that. It sounded like I thought it was something crawling across the ceiling. I don't know. Maybe we. Maybe we can grab some equipment. Oh yeah, we do. We do have the. But that only covers this area.
Right, if
I
it's-
honestly feel like it was in this room back here.
Seat fell over.
It was like that.
Yeah?
That's kind of the sound. It's pretty close.
But you found both of those like
that's
that?
up there.
Yeah.
This door is blocked. Yeah, I don't know, man. That was weird. It was enough to get Tyler off his ass real fast.
Wow.
He was like, "Whoa, what was?" He was so fast he forgot his camera.
All right, so where do you want to go?
Was it this?
Oh, that could have been it.
Oh, but why would it fall?
Oh, touched it.
No one was in here.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
That's the sound. That's it right there.
But it was. Or,
But how could that sit there all fine, and then finally go, "Okay, I'm gonna fall"? What
Sure.
the hell?
did you hear that? Something in this corner, like not a growl, but like a. Did you not hear that?
No.
It was kind of high pitched, right?
No, it was like a.
Well, hopefully it's on that camera, because that camera's recording with the Omni mic. I don't see any signs of rodents or.
Yeah, I was looking. I didn't either.
I don't see. I mean, that's pretty ballsy to be right in the room with us like that.
Yeah. So you think it was this, but we don't know why.
Right, because Tyler was sitting on the stairs right there.
Yeah.
I was standing over there with Alex.
Yeah.
And boom, that happened. And it was right after Mandy said, "What, are you mad at us?" Because they thought something was
Right.
cussing at them over
Right.
the ink box.
Right.
Right after that was a knock, and then right after the knock, like they were like, "Whoa, what was that?" And then, "Oh, I think they're downstairs doing something." And then that.
Right, and that happened.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of stuff going on at once. And we're kind of in line with them, aren't
Yep. Yep.
we? Vertically?
If I pick that up, am I going to hear a voice from like 1920?
Oh my God. Remember that? What was that, Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
When the phone lines went over the graves, the tombstones?
Oh, right. No, that was Outer Limits.
Outer
or something.
Limits?
Hello? What the fuck? I'm kidding.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. Where the hell's the hell? Oh, there it is.
Come on, get it on there. But wouldn't that be cool if we could just call the pass and talk to
Oh
the
my
grandparents?
God.
Yo, 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 it's Alex again. We're going to go back up to Mandy and Cindy in the attic.
Did that just say yeah?
I think so.
Okay, so if you can understand me, you know, I mean, talk through the box or light up something for me. And who am I communicating with? Who am I hearing?
Say William?
William? He's one of the leeches, right? Is William here? Did he go by Bill or William?
I don't know. I think
William.
Yeah, I think it was just WM.
Okay. William Leach. Are you here, William? Is
I feel like my throat's like get a little tight. You know, just like
That's
yeah.
funny you say that because I'm feeling a little something in my throat. William Leach. Talk to us if you're here. And we'd like to know why are you spirits still here? Are you trapped here?
It was a nice little village to. I mean, they had a nice community here.
Cindy, do you have any pictures on your phone
Probably yeah.
of the place? And maybe we can get them to respond by looking at the pictures on your phone. So I have seen lots of pictures of the village, you know, of some of the people that lived here on the village. It was a pretty big community here.
And who are these people? So I have a photo here that I got from the Historical Society, and I can't, I don't remember which group this is, but it has to be, I think it's one of the owners.
So this is one of the owners?
Yeah.
Okay, can you get a good look at that?
So do you, if you guys are here and you can see that, or if any of the people out there know who that is, but that was, I don't remember. Scroll over, yeah, you can scroll.
Well, I'm gonna try something. If we have any of the people in this photo on the phone here with us, talk to us through the box or light something up. If you can see this photo and you're here, let us know. What family was this?
That sounded like a kid, didn't it?
I have heard like a couple times a kid come through here. There's like 2, 3 children in this picture, looks like.
I may be able to scroll through and see.
Do we have any kids that are here in this photo right here? If you can see the picture, let me know.
Or if that's your mommy and daddy.
Is this your family? You say scroll over?
You can, yeah.
Oh, is this one of the pictures?
Those was all,
From here? That was me. So they can see this. And this is one of the families that lived here?
yes. Does it got anything on the bottom? Does it say anything? in that name?
Actually, I can't. It says the link, or Lynn, Missouri.
Oh, so that was probably where they got the photo taken.
So these are 2 of the children that probably was here, Cooper?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so if any of the children that was me, that are in this picture right here, if you're here with us, and that's Cindy doing that, just so everyone knows. So if we have any children here that are in this picture, can you talk to us through this device or light up that ball?
Yo, 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 it's Alex at the Command Center. We are back with Britt and JV in the antique shop. Here we go.
Boy, is it dark in here.
Yeah, it is. Isn't this the room with the creepy clown, too?
Yes, creepy clowns, creepy dolls, creepy Santa, strollers. Disappearing this, disappearing that. But it has a nice big table for us to put
Yeah, it
everything
does.
out
I'm going to
on.
put the REM pod toward the back of the room.
Yeah, actually take the loud one to the back of the room.
The one you have?
Yeah, this one's as far away as possible.
Oh, my allergies. That's not me. I don't think. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, it's sensing the vibration. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Clown. Have a little fucking ball. Do we know what the claims are in this room? Did I just get left alone? I don't like to be alone. Oh, JV's got to blow his nose. The allergies have set in to the hay fever susceptible, which I am not one of them, thank God. I used to be as a child. This is the antique room. This is the old general store. There are legitimate old school antiques in this room. I mean, they have kids' toys up here that kids would play with for hours on end. You know, lots of emotion and emotional energy placed into those toys. They got these creepy dolls. They got these figurines that maybe some collector would love. They've got this furniture down here, clothing, but it's all old stuff. And careful, there's a cat ball right there.
Okay.
I also put a cat ball in the lap of the
Clown?
the clown, just in case.
Okay. Is this not REM pod on?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was asking do we know what the claims are for this place? For this room, I don't remember all of them.
Okay, that's working. The neat thing, and you were going through the fact that there's all this really cool stuff in here. Any one of these items could have some kind of energy attached to it. Any one of them. I don't know if you went over that.
Nope.
I mean, there's clothes, like dresses from probably the 19th century that were handmade, obviously. They made all their own clothes back then. Such a collection of stuff. So you've got a building with a lot of energy, and then you have a lot of things with energy.
And then you have us.
And then you
with
have
energy.
us, where we're trying to find some energy.
Yeah. And again, we really apologize for the internet issue, but it's God's doing, or Mother Nature's doing, or the old gods, whichever one you want to blame it on. But the storm rolled through and the internet went, I'm done. So we either have to wait for it all to dry up, but we know that there's no technician coming until next week because we're in the middle of nowhere. So we apologize.
If anybody's here with us, approach one of the lights, one of these devices with lights on it, and see if you can make the lights change color, or make it make noise, or make me sneeze, because that's what's about to happen.
Is this a K2 over here?
Yep, K2 and REM pod. REM pod's on the top.
No cat ball?
I don't have a cat ball over there.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have one now. That's me.
Sneeze, sneeze.
All right, so cat balls, which the spirit world seems to love to, they work quite well for us. REM pods, which we all know, proximity sensors. If the EMF, little bubble of the EMF goes into flux, it's going to let us know. We have K2s everywhere. And I know some of you go, oh, K2, so hey, it's monitoring the environment. If the electromagnetic field goes into flux, these things help us see that happening, which we can then direct our attention in that way. So we got quite a few things going on out here. I'm also going to start a recorder. How about that, JV?
I like it. I like
If I
it.
can find out which pocket I put it in. You got a little light.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good.
Nope, not yet.
You gotta turn them on first.
That always helps. All right, firing up. Brett and JV, Cooper Hill investigation. We are in the antique general store area. EVP session. Knock on response, however we can make contact. That's me setting that off. I feel like I need to pull over when I see those cat balls go off.
Yeah.
All right, you can stop. Thank you. All right, this place hasn't been investigated that many times, so you might not understand all the stuff we have here. Again, we have a REM pod, this silver antenna, this little silver pencil looking thing sticking up if you try to touch it. All right, so this is a REM pod, proximity sensor. If you focus your energy on it, I don't know how this works, but somehow if you focus your energy on it, this is a silver rod, it'll make all kinds of funny sounds that lets us know you're there. We have these little green lights. They're called K2s. I don't know what it does. Somehow it monitors the EMF field. If you focus your energy on it, you can get it to flash, as you can see, up to red. See the different colors? But once it settles out, if you make it focus your energy on that, any of these green lights, it'll flash, so we'll know you're here. There's also another one of these REM pod things over yonder. And then we have these little balls. If you tap them, they'll flash all kinds of colors. You can also push something off the shelf, make one of these dolls move. Or you can just show yourself and talk to us. That would be amazing. We're just curious why you're still here. Is it because you love this place? The Leach family owned a lot of this. Wow, I'm already yawning. The Leach family was one of the bigger families in this area. Owned many of the homes, buried up in the cemetery. Are you a Leach? Are you from the Leach lineage? The Leach lineage. Oh, and this little red rectangle thing, it's a black rectangle with the red flashing light. That's a voice recorder. Somehow, if you go up and you yell into that, when we play it back later, we'll be able to hear what you say. Again, I don't know how it works. It just does. Hocus pocus, voodoo, magic, I don't know. But just go up and yell into it if you have a statement for us or a question for us, and we'll do our best to answer it or honor your statements. As long as it's not get out. I wonder how old that bottle of Windex is. Is there a price tag on it? Would you want me to start cleaning? I don't do windows. Oh, this is new.
Yeah.
This is from like 1980. I don't know, $5 all day long on my shelf. Uh-oh, someone's gotta go sneeze. The allergies. Anyway, all right, time to get serious. We would love to know why you're here. A name would be amazing. How old you are. Do you like it here? Have you met my cameraman, Tyler? What do you think, Tyler? Should we do it? Turn on the spirit box?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna turn the spirit box on. It's another way to make contact. For those that don't know, this is a spirit box. Basically, it's a frequency sweep. You got a radio station. You push your button to tune into something. It just takes off and it never stops. It's as it's rolling across the frequencies really fast. I just need a light to see. And since I'm alone, I will go ahead and do this fun device. So I got one, this is the SB11, so it'll do 2 frequencies at the same time. I have one scanning forward, one scanning backwards. And it's going pretty darn fast. All right, is there anybody here with us? If you're here with us, take this energy from the spirit box and communicate with us. You can what? Okay. There we go. All right, we heard you over there. So can you light that REM pod for me one more time? Let me know that you're here. I heard you. I just need.
It's me, Britt.
Oh yeah, yes. Are you coming to join?
Yeah.
Well, bring your ink box.
I was hearing this noise and I'm like, what is that noise? So that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, this is just the SB11. I don't have a fancy ink box.
Okay,
Ink
I'll
box
go.
yet.
I'll get the ink box.
I mean, I want an ink box, but I don't
Yeah.
have one.
I'll go grab it.
So Mandy's going to join me. So the temperature is going into flux now. That little chirp you hear is a temperature sensor on that. All right, so we had the REM pod go off. Temperature's starting to change. All right, can you talk to me? Can you tell me who you are? Mandy's going to bring in another device. It's called the ink box. It's a little more sensitive to your frequencies. Temperature is definitely changing. All right, I'm gonna reset the temperature. All right. Find the frequency to talk to me on this black box. You know, or make one of these cat balls light up, or if you can, get that REM pod to go off. But I'd really like to talk to you. Is that you?
Okay, so I'm here.
Oh, here comes Mandy.
Jay, or Britt, do you have any cat balls?
They're all over the place here.
Okay.
I put out like 7 of them.
What the?
Oh,
Is
I'm
that
turning.
you?
Yeah, I'm turning it off.
Okay. All right. Did you put any by those dolls?
Oh
right
yeah,
there?
there's one on this coach. There's one right there. There's one in the clown.
One of the,
lap.
oh wow, the creepy clown.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got my intercom box and we got the ink box. So let's see.
So the ink box is basically a spirit box, but made out of old school radios. Maybe that's more comfortable for the other side to approach and communicate with, something that they understand and they know.
We'll hold it to give it energy. Well, yeah.
So was it cussing at you upstairs? Did you?
It sounded like they kept saying, stop, stop. And just not really like, I didn't hear cuss words, but just like angry, like wanting us to quit. I think it even said, quit.
Really?
And my name, it sounded like my name.
Yeah, we heard that downstairs. I was the one that radioed that up through Riley to you guys. Riley's the camera person.
I heard man.
Yeah, it was Mandy.
Wow.
Yeah, we heard it clear as a bell.
Well, I asked them if they knew my name because I thought I heard my name.
Well, whoever was upstairs, are you down here with us now? We also have a recorder going right there, too.
Oh, okay. Are any of the children here? Let's go over to the FM station and see.
Was that you again? That was not you?
What? I heard that.
Yeah, I thought it was Tyler, but no, it was definitely right over there. Yeah, big footstep.
I heard it even with this box on.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and approach. That's fine. You can approach us. If you can light up any of our equipment, that would be amazing. So we really know that you're here.
So we do know, this used to be a general store. But then you got to think what it is now, the antique store, and she has all these antiques that are from all over the world.
All over the, yeah.
And so you could, imagine the energies that could be attached to some of these things too.
We have all these cool kids' toys over here that kids played with and emotional investment in, and I mean, that could be part of the reason why there's kids stuff here, plus all these dolls. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I mean, we think the dolls are creepy, but that's because we're adults. But when you're kids, you kind of love them.
Do we have any of the Leach family here? William Leach, are you here? You got to speak more clear.
Home? Are you home? Is this your home? Go ahead, build up some energy, and then just turn it loose on this box. Is this your home? Is this your work?
What the? Okay, I know.
That's in this room.
Is it?
It sounds like it's right over there. It's not up there. I don't think it's the ceiling. I think it's... You know, if this was a general store, was there a counter in here at somewhere that someone would be walking behind?
I mean, you know, that would make sense. All the movement, they'd be, you know, they probably had like old shelves right here, and the people would be walking up and down, you know,
All
just
right, let's go in that direction. Let's see if this is a workplace.
Well, and also the owner said that she actually walked through a man right here.
In this room?
A spirit, yes, right here.
Okay.
Right where Tyler's standing. That sounds... That's
upstairs.
that was definitely from up there.
We don't, no one has a radio. Hey, Alex, is anybody moving upstairs? Can you see in the cameras?
It was JV, we lost internet, apparently.
Oh. We lost internet. Did we ever have it?
I think maybe when I was in the attic, I don't know.
All right, well, let's try and make contact with someone from work.
And this was a post office too at one time.
This was a post office?
I think this area was at one time.
All right.
So we had the general store, the post office, but I believe it was the post office before it became a store.
Oh. Is this your work? Are you at work right now? Are we bothering you?
Come on, communicate with us. So we have the Leaches that were here. We have the Bakers, Cooper family, and there's some more. I think the Lynchburgs, something like that.
Lynchburg?
Lynchburg.
Are you a Union soldier? Confederate soldier?
Okay, so I'm going to turn on my other box, the intercom box, and I want to see.
If it does any better.
Yep, because sometimes with the walls real thick, the communication might not be as good. So
This one does better.
it does sometimes when that one don't. And I'm going to use it as a direct link. So I'm going to cover this little spot right here when I ask questions and see if they respond back. Do we have any of the family members that lived here in the village here with us right now? So I'm using this as a direct link. Use my energy. So I do know that Timothy Leach, he liked to drink moonshine.
Moonshine.
And he actually was crossing the river and he drowned because
He was
was
drunk?
drinking.
Moonshine and the river don't mix.
And I think we got a response from him upstairs.
Oh, wow.
I think he said yes or something like that.
Wow.
So Timothy Leach, are you here with us?
Let's keep talking. Let's keep asking questions. Let's move to a different
Move to a different area?
Maybe so
Okay.
you get different energy. And this is where those footsteps came from.
Back here. Ooh. Here's a
Is it a little
weird.
colder?
Well, it's just a weirder vibe back here when I was back here earlier.
All right. Who's here with us right now?
Use this device to communicate with us. Man, I'm telling you what.
What?
I keep getting this. I'm getting the vision of the
Wait.
man I've connected with before. What was
Oh,
that? What's going on?
Oh, the flashy
it's
light.
this.
It's your
I'm
thing.
like
Okay.
thinking a cat ball somewhere is going
Yeah,
off, but it's this.
that's where I was going.
But I keep seeing the man who looks like he is in a cowboy suit. I've connected with him here before.
Do you know his name?
I want to say, I don't know, John maybe? John, are you here? Do we have any cowboys here? Okay.
What?
What,
Wow, I'm tired.
what about Roland? Is Roland here? So Roland is the one who passed away, I think, a few months back.
Recently?
Maybe within the year.
Oh, wow.
And he liked to dress up as a cowboy. He considers himself a cowboy. And I'm wondering if that's the image I'm getting of him.
Oh, really? Roland. Cowboy Roland.
And he would be the one that lives up on the hill in the house that they're,
They just bought.
yeah, that they're fixing up.
Are you happy with how they're fixing up your house? That was a different sound. It was like a mm-hmm.
You got to speak more clear.
I think we hear something. Take a minute, build up that energy, and then just turn it loose on this device in Mandy's hands.
So I also want to tell you that there is another location. One thing I have noticed is like out front of these, out on the porch and stuff in front of the doors, very active. It's really active around the doors. But you have to think of all the, the people that came in through the doors, constant.
Well, the doors are a threshold.
Yeah.
There's something to all that.
So do you have a REM pod here?
Yeah, we've got one right there.
I'm wondering if we set a REM pod by that door.
Okay, I'll go do
if-
that right now.
What's that? You gotta be kidding me. Is that you?
I don't think so.
We walked by that to come over here and it didn't do it. What? Now hold up.
I don't.
That's weird to me. Let me see if I do it when I walk through. Okay, you hold the box, let me see. What?
I've never seen it go off to being this far away.
Okay, I'm gonna walk by. You gotta be kidding me.
Wait, now I'm the one with the magic Midas touch?
I'm gonna go grab the REM pod.
Walk by faster. No.
No,
Hold this,
that's.
Let me.
What? Nuh-uh.
Let's just stay still and see what happens.
Okay.
It's the
Is it the?
It's the
Is it vibration?
So walk by
Okay,
slow and gentle. Oh my God, debunked. So basically,
Oh man.
because we're on a raised wood floor, the vibrations are more. Last time
Gotcha.
we were investigating, we were on a concrete floor, so it was solid.
Oh, okay, that
This
makes
one
sense.
is not. But none of the cat balls are going off, so that's a good sign. So if the cat balls go off, you know
Okay.
that's legit.
So,
There's a REM pod on that table up there.
Okay, yep, I see it.
So you're gonna put that REM pod right in front of the door.
Yes, right in front of the door, because this would have been an active area where they came in,
Okay.
you know, and I'm gonna turn on the ink box over here, see if we hear any. Is that you?
No.
Really? Okay, I'm not moving.
Are you moving, Tyler?
Can you light that up again?
All right. Tyler can't do it.
What is going? No, I think it's spirit. Oh, wait a minute now. Hold up. So if someone is here with us, I have a device over here by this door. If you can see the red light, I want you to come over here and wave your hand around it. Okay? If you can do that for me, please. Or you can light up that device over there again. I think they're playing games. Are you the cowboy?
Are you Jesse James?
Did you know Jesse James? Would Billy the Kid have been back in this? Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Billy the Kid. Did you know Billy the Kid? Now I don't know if he hung out around, this area, but you never know.
Is that you?
That's the.
Oh
I was
my
turning
God.
on the ink box.
I thought it was the killer clown scraping the knife on the ground.
Okay, so see this ball right here? This thing is creepy. It's moving. Ah, that was me.
It's a drunk clown. It's slunched over.
I think this ball. Oh, this ball. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, that ball's very difficult to go off.
Okay. So if you can see the lights flashing here, if that one stops. Okay, if you can light up the ball again by just go. It was just you walking by and it did it?
Maybe. I mean, I'm trying to walk gentle, but I don't do much gentle.
Okay. You can light that up again.
Come on, just give us a little bit of love, please.
We have all these devices in here for you to go around and, and let us know you're here. Ooh,
Hasn't done that much verbiage.
I think they're. Can you tell us, is there a portal on this property? You can say yes or no. Like I want to say like different dimensions where you spirits travel. Yeah, I'll turn this off.
I already
first.
did.
Oh, you did? Cool.
I did. Ooh, that was loud.
So there was so many people that lived here in the village. There was a mill across the street too, where people would buy their the wheat and corn. Ooh, I'm trying to think of
You freaked me out. I thought you saw something.
one of the stories I remember reading about the place. I think it was Timothy ended up marrying one of the widows that of a guy, and I believe the guy lived here in one of the houses in Cooper. And the guy had his leg amputated and died from complications.
Oh, damn. Yeah, back
And-
then that was a little brutal.
Timothy Leach ended up marrying the widow. And I
Wait.
can't remember the guy's name.
Wait, so Timothy moved in on the dead guy's wife?
Yes. Oh my God!
None of us were over there?
No, we're back here. That's not us. We're talking about Timothy. He's here. And that thing's
What?
right.
Right. Did I just say right?
Yes. You hear
What'd
it?
you hear, Tyler?
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
That's what I heard. So Timothy, you're here. We know.
Are you upset that Mr. Leach took your wife?
Well, Timothy was the one that took that. Oh, you're talking about the guy. Oh,
What?
Timothy is here.
So Timothy Leach
Timothy Leach.
married the dead guy's wife.
Yes, and I can't remember the guy's name, but we do have the paper that talks about that story.
Timmy. Wow, that's getting crazy. Timmy, did you get permission to marry the dead guy's wife?
We will have to get that name. It's in the paperwork in there. Wonder if that guy is here. If he's the one lighting up these devices.
Yeah, I don't know.
It could be both of them here too.
I wonder
So,
if they fought it out in the afterlife.
I don't know.
Do we know how long he waited to move in on the widow?
I don't know. There's the time frame of the death that gives the date, and then I think there was a date to when he married the widow.
Did the widow inherit and own a bunch of land because the husband died, and that's why Timmy moved in on her?
I don't know.
Or was there just not a lot of women to choose from in this area?
Well, let us know. Was there, Timmy?
Was it true love, Timmy? Did you truly love your wife?
He's got the paper. Awesome. So, I think if we read off of here some of the people that lived here in this area and that is tied to this area, that could be a trigger object, because the more we're talking about it.
So the guy that you're talking about is William Dahlmeyer.
Yes.
He died due to amputation complication. Timothy Leach marries his widow.
So his name was William?
William Dahlmeyer.
William Dahlmeyer, are you pissed that Timothy took your wife?
That was crazy, because when we first started talking about it, that was going off while we were over here, and then a deep voice came through and he said, right.
Right.
I thought it was going up because you guys were walking over there.
No, we were over here
No,
standing.
this was over here.
That was earlier.
Yeah.
So that particular REM pod, if the antenna wiggles, it senses the motion, the fluctuation. So I think it was.
So we debunked that over there. That was probably us moving, but we came over here, and it was going off over there.
When we were talking about
Timothy
taking that dead dude's wife, William. But we're just curious, was it true love or was it a land grab?
And I don't know if she owned a lot of the land over here. I don't know. But there's another story on there that we might be able to talk about. Let me see here. I remember reading one. Charles Baker. He owned 1 acre lot here at the corner of northeast corner of the Timothy Leach lot, west, north, 2 acres. Okay. Dahlmeyer, the brick house along the road. Okay, we have John Cooper. 1866, John B. Cooper to William Leach. Looks like the other side of present-day Island. I don't know what that's about. Edward Leach.
I don't know.
This must be talking about the land or where they lived here on this property.
Well, it's who bought what from whom.
Yeah.
So this is all stuff out of the tax assessor's office type thing?
What was that?
That was different.
That was a female voice.
Yeah.
Are you Mrs. Baker? Are you the widow to William?
Did you marry Timothy Leach? Did you mourn for your husband, William Dahlmeyer, after he died from wounds from the Civil War?
Interesting.
What a difference from the Yura Shrine to this.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
so I do know that that area upstairs, that living room, that's not like Get Out. I don't know,
It
but
could have been, but it's done that a couple times, so it might be part of the cycle. Or it's whatever's zinging in. What was that though? See, I think that's like a metal guitar sound coming in.
It's not like music to me.
so we were hearing what sounded like children coming through it upstairs.
When you were in the attic?
Yeah, we were showing pictures. Cindy had them on her phone.
Okay.
And
You know
we-
what? You know, I think maybe just asking some questions and let some silence for a
Okay.
bit.
Yeah.
Just to maybe ask a question and give it a few seconds of silence and just see. I mean, you can leave that on. I'm not just saying us as far as us talking. Was this your store? Are you Timothy Leach's wife? Are you William Dahlmeyer's wife?
I'm like sensing like anger. And I think
That's-
it's coming
that's
from
me.
that Timothy.
That's you?
He said you.
Angry was Italian. But
I feel like that Timothy guy is not. I don't think he likes us talking about the situation, what he did.
If you're unhappy about us having this conversation, then approach one of these lights and make it change colors. Or speak into the device that's right here with the blinking red light.
see, it's like I keep hearing audio underneath it. Like voices under. It's very faint though. That's just music. That's JV on his guitar.
Yeah.
So
Bobbing my head like that. That's how I do it.
I don't know if you guys wanted to go in that back room right there, or there's like a little area over there, or do you just want to stay right here?
Why are you suggesting? Is there a reason you're suggesting that? You just like little small back rooms, or
That's an active. I think it's the right side, or it might be. Trying to think. I think that door over there was active one time we were here. We had a lot going on over there, and
help?
I heard that.
Help?
What kind of help?
Like, help. And Timothy Leach Jr. drowned.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. In the Canode River, I think it's called the Canode.
It was the mistake.
Something like that.
It was a body of water.
Oh, Jerry. Creek.
Creek.
He said creek.
I think a creek.
Yes.
It said, I think a creek.
Yes, that's an intelligent response. That's an intelligent
creek.
spirit.
That's what he said.
Yes, yes, clear as day. He said, I think, and then you walked towards it, and it's a creek.
Okay. Okay. Do we know what creek?
You stand over here and touch this box, because it's like with you, I don't
Excuse
know
me?
what it, when every time he walked over here, it was like spitting out words.
It was a dream.
It was a dream?
Did you feel like it was a dream? What happened to
Look!
you? What?
Timothy Leach, come over here and get this. Timothy Leach drowned crossing swollen, mistaken creek.
Yes.
Oh my
Evidence.
God.
Right there in the box right here said it.
Right
It
here.
said creek and they just said mistaken. Wasn't that the last word it just said?
Timothy Leach Jr. drowned crossing swollen, mistaken creek
There
on
it
his
is.
way home after having too much to drink.
Moonshine.
Oh my God. Moon. It just said moon.
Yeah, he was drinking moonshine.
What kind of moonshine were you drinking? Was it good?
Suddenly,
A lake? What?
No. Say that again. Repeat yourself.
cross mid.
Cross mis-
We're getting it. We're getting bits and pieces. You're almost there. Just a little more energy.
Were you crossing the creek? Were you drinking moonshine?
Did someone kill you?
That was a different voice.
All right, who's talking to us now? It's a different voice. Who are you? Hear that?
We?
That was
It's really faint. Who was talking to us?
that.
Old hat?
It's really active now. It had been quiet, really.
You just never know. Well, we're talking about what happened. And they're responding.
What is your name?
Annette?
That sounds like music.
It's music. See, there's something else going
I
on.
heard something
You heard that?
faint.
That
It
really
sounded
faint. That's what I'm
Dave,
hearing.
Like,
Right there?
Right there. Yes.
Yeah.
That's listen at that
And
level now.
that's superseding the scanning.
Yeah. We think we figured out where you're We think we just figured out where you're communicating to us at. Now we know where to listen. What is your name? Did you die crossing a creek? Did you not die crossing a creek?
Who's that? Is that you?
I know, I heard that too.
Do you regret walking home that night?
That's not like a younger child.
I think the loud stuff we shouldn't listen to. It's the quiet stuff.
Underneath it?
Yeah, I think that loud stuff is just it's
That's-
crossing over a station that it can read,
Yeah.
but that quiet stuff is running multiple stations.
You hear a cough? You guys hear a cough back here?
I didn't hear anything. Do you want me to turn it down?
No. My name is Britt. This is Mandy and JV. We just want to know your story. Is there any way you can tell us your story? I know that song.
You name that song in one blip?
Power of. It's a Pat Benatar song.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
We Belong?
Yes, thank you.
Or is it
We Are a Battlefield.
Yeah, Love is a Battlefield.
Love is a Battlefield.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, so besides Love is a Battlefield song.
I don't even hear the voice underneath anymore, do you?
No, not really.
You said you needed help.
Timothy, keep talking to us.
Did you make your own moonshine?
Did you die because the moonshine you drank was bad? It was more like wood alcohol? Now, did you kind of hear the cadence of the song?
Yeah, I did.
I mean, the first part wasn't, but then it's like, but that's a lot of frequencies.
That was over a few frequencies, so it would be tough to do the same song. Timothy, we're trying to get the story of what happened, and if there's a way we can actually help you. You asked for help. We're here to help, but you need to tell us what you need help with. Are you trapped? Timothy, are you trapped? Timothy, do you need help? Timothy, are you lost? Seem to have lost him.
Yeah, I think it's.
That's crazy. It's like he came and said what he said, and then he
moved
just
on.
It's interesting.
Yeah, see, I think that's
Yeah.
a Pat Benatar song.
Oh, that's you. I'm like, I know I'm seeing the light.
No, did I touch it?
I thought you did, but like bumped into it, but I didn't see it move, so I don't know. I didn't see the stroller move. Can you light that up again? So, would that be you? That doesn't go off by stomping, does it?
No, not that one.
Okay. Whoa, wait, yeah, that
Whole
time
room
it
went
would.
off.
But that's if you stomp loud like that.
But I didn't do that.
I know. That's the weird thing. What was it? I heard a guy. He said, hey.
Yeah.
All right, talk to us.
But really, that light went off, then that went off. Was it leaving?
Oh, maybe.
Did he beep beep?
There's one there too.
And that one didn't go off
did
when I
not go
stopped.
off with your stomp.
I mean, does it even work?
And actually, I didn't even see this. I didn't even see this move. And look, I'm moving it, and the ball's not lighting up.
Oh yeah.
They just say, come on.
So,
Tomorrow?
Something tomorrow.
so me moving it did not set it off. So maybe you didn't. Maybe it wasn't you.
Move it violently.
Violently?
Well, I mean,
Like just shake it a little bit.
Well, that will.
okay,
Yeah.
but I didn't do that.
Yeah, you didn't do that. I don't even think you
At
moved
very
it.
most, you bumped it a little bit.
But
Purple. Is that purple?
no, this got like a blue and red. Light that ball up. Can you do that for me, please?
Do you like the purple? Do you like the purple color? Or collar, as Britt says?
Collar. No, collar. I say collar.
You say collar.
Collar. Collar.
Collar. I don't know.
It's interesting.
That is weird.
That is weird.
I thought I saw something moving back there.
What is it?
Oh, God, that was bright.
Yeah.
You say something was moving?
I thought I saw something moving back there in that.
I want to say, I don't know if they said there was like the top hat guy had been seen here, the shadow of him. So, I don't know. I did capture an interesting picture when we did the spray, and you can literally see the beard on this man,
Yeah.
and you can see his nose and
Right,
his
you
chin.
showed us that picture.
Yeah, that was from
Let's
here.
let's figure out another location to get into. We've been here quite a while. This seems to be quieted down. Where do we want to go? All right. Okay, so Cindy, where are we?
We're in the living room. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the living room, which is above the store. This is the original part of the building, which would have been built in 1859, and this is where the family lived.
So the family lived in here, and this is above the store. And we had just had some activity in the store. Mandy, Britt, and I were trying to communicate, and we think we ended up communicating with Timothy Leach Jr., who drowned in the Mistaken Creek on his way home after having too much to drink. He was walking, and he drowned in that creek. And in the beginning, we weren't sure if it was a creek or river or what. I think we said river, and then the ink box corrected us and said no, creek.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're in the living quarters of the families that have owned this building. Can somebody, if you're here with us, can you make some kind of noise, knock on something, stomp your foot, touch one of us, let us know you're here? Anyone who had a business in the 19th century into the early 20th century put their heart and soul into that business. That's the only way you could survive. Is this a source of pride for you? What just lit up? To your right, Cindy, what lit up over there? What is that? What is it?
It's a lamp, actually. It's a cat.
Did it flicker or something?
I don't know. I'll just turn it off.
Do you need light?
This right here, where the light is, that's what?
That's a cat. His eyes are glowing.
Oh, that's cool.
HQ, I'm fixing my mic because it just slipped down my shirt. So it's going to be noisy for a second. That's because my belly grabbed it.
So, I'm trying to remember which one. I think James Leach was related to Timothy Leach.
It was his father. No, Timothy Leach and Timothy Leach Jr.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I was sitting in this room in here, the room next to us, and I was communicating with, I thought was James Leach, and that REM pod was going off, and that's when I started talking about James.
Is there a member of the Leach family here? And if so, can you approach one of these devices? I don't see the lights from the REM pods. Are they over there?
Mm-hmm. There's one right around the corner there. And then I got one right here in this doorway.
All right.
What was... If you're up in the attic, can you stomp your foot?
Do you hear that?
Is that coming from up there or downstairs?
I don't know.
Can you stomp your foot?
We thought we heard you. Can you do that again?
So, William, if you're here, will you communicate with us? I understand that you passed away from an you had I think it was your leg that was amputated, and you passed away from that.
Probably got infected. They didn't have antibiotics then.
Are you buried in the cemetery?
Today, William, we can save people from that.
Did it upset you when Timothy married your wife? I almost want to put a cat ball on those stairs to that attic.
Go ahead. I was wondering here, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I just want to do that.
Were you asking about Price's Army? They came through here.
He was a member of it, or that was the opposition?
Price's Army came through. Yeah, there was.
During the Civil War, it was a union. Price was a union officer.
It was Price's Army, I think, is what it was. He was like a.
Yeah, but union? Don't know.
Isn't there a Mason sign that's on somewhere? Wasn't that you that said there was like a sign, a symbol?
I don't know. Not this building. I don't. Maybe.
Was it this building or one
Okay,
of the
so
houses?
if someone's here with us, we have a lot of devices around this room, pieces of equipment that have little lights on them. If you approach any of them and focus on them, you should be able to either make them make a noise or have the lights change colors. We would really like to know if you're here with us. Help us out. Seems so still.
I'm having like a hard time breathing right now.
Are you?
Yeah, and just it feels really hot and still and.
Really?
Yeah.
Do we have any of the children here? Children, if you're here, will you come down here and talk to us?
What was that?
That pegged.
What was that?
That was a
it
REM pod. Okay. Thank you. Can you go towards that again?
Whatever you just did, do it again, please.
So if you could go around to all these cool lights that you see on the table and that device over there that's going to light the red light, if you could go to all these cool little toys we have here for you and light them all up, that would be awesome. If you just go to every one of them. Do you got a window open up here? Yeah. Okay, all right.
You feel the breeze?
Yeah, I feel something. I'm like,
Nope. Nope. Leave it open.
maybe knock right there.
We know you're hiding up there. No reason to hide.
You hear something?
Heard shuffling. Come here to the store where the steps are. Can you knock for me? Knock on the floor. Like this. What is that?
I'm hearing something. I thought it was you. What was it? Was it from upstairs?
That was really. Did you hear the sound? Did you guys hear it?
I heard something, but I don't know where it was coming from.
It was.
No way. Did you?
It was like a fluttering noise. No, it wasn't a flat. It wasn't that. Can you do that again? That was from
That
me
was-
knocking.
Okay. Oh, that's my REM pod, right there.
Right there?
Yep, that's my REM pod. It just went off. So did you just now come in here? If you can, wave your hand back around that device. What are they doing to my REM pod? Light the whole thing up. I want you to wave your hand all around it. You can do it. Wave your hand around it. That's my stomach.
Nice.
Can you grab a hold of that antenna and hold on to it? What the heck? Come on, you can do it. If you just hold on to it, it'll light up all those colors over there. You'll have green, yellow, red, blue. I just reset that too.
Well, I had been doing nothing,
No, no.
and now it's doing this.
Okay, something's going on right there in that area for sure. Oh, you heard that.
I did hear it. Was that upstairs or in the back room?
That was either in that back room or upstairs. Do it again so we know where you are.
It's just constantly on now.
Is there something back here flashing? What is that green thing?
That's K2.
It was lighting up yellow.
It was?
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Did you see it, Riley?
So we have a K2 over here that's got some activity. The REM pod now just has a solid red light. This one's got a solid. They always have the solid red light like that?
Mine never does.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't
So
think.
I wonder
This
if
one, this one's doing the same thing over here.
I wonder if I should reset that one and see if it does it again.
Usually they're just blank.
Yeah, mine's always blank, and that's why I'm saying there's something going on right here. So I'm going to reset this so that way that light's not on,
Okay.
and see what happens again.
What's that?
That's my REM pod. I'm resetting it. So there's no light. That one has the red light.
Okay, so we've reset this device over here. You made it turn red. Can you do that again?
There's something in this area right here.
What's that shadow in the corner?
To me, this room back here, this
The
area,
shadow in the corner at the bottom of the steps, is that a piece of furniture that looks like a human?
there is a, I see what you're saying.
What is there?
It's like an old little stove, stands about that tall that you're talking about.
Oh yeah, this goes up to the portrait that's there.
There is a little furniture.
Okay. I hear something. You hear footsteps?
That wasn't me. I heard something, but I'm not for sure what it was.
Hear that? Keep coming this way. Hear that?
Yeah, that's from up in the attic. What the hell? Okay, we hear you. Don't be afraid to come down here. Can you move something up there? Or maybe just stomp your foot? You don't have to hide up there. You can come down here. That was my stomach. That was crazy. I was hearing that. That was definitely coming from up there.
Yeah. First I thought it may have been the back room, but the more it happened, it was...
So, to me, the areas I don't like to be in is this back area, back here.
Nobody likes that room.
Hey, come on down. We're friends. We hear you moving around up there. Just come down and say hi. Riley, come over here and get a shot with the IR up the steps. Come over here and shoot with the IR up the steps. Up into the attic. Yeah. Okay. If I knock, will you knock back? Cat balls from the knock.
I thought I heard a faint. What the? You gotta be kidding me. No way. That sounded like it was from over there. Did
It
you?
sounded like it was up here. Did you just knock? I just heard a voice up there.
You gotta be.
Did you guys hear anything?
I heard my stomach growl.
Maybe it was your stomach, but it sounded like it was up here. Thank you. All we're trying to do is communicate with you. Hear that?
I heard it from over here.
Out there?
Yeah.
Like up
here.
top,
Yeah,
above you?
like above me.
Are you walking around up there? Is that you, Riley? Okay. that your stomach?
I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't eat enough.
Oh,
Did you just hear something?
I thought I saw something. I swear. This is such a vulnerable position, looking up like this.
It really is. So steep.
Can you come down? Come down here and sit in the living room with us.
I kind of feel like they like the game you're playing with them, the knocking game.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
Do you know Shaving a Haircut? This is one of our favorite games to play. Everybody knows the Shaving a Haircut knock. You're born with that. So I'll start it and you finish it. I think I heard something. Why don't we try it again?
no. What was that?
That's...
What was that?
Where did that come from?
Dude,
Did you hear it back here?
Yeah.
Or was it above you?
it sounded like it was above me.
Sound like above you?
You got to be kidding. That was like a... That was like a rattle, like a...
There's no way anybody can get back in here, is there?
No. You got to be kidding me. Did you feel that over there? Yeah. It's like a vibration, wasn't it? I think that door rattled.
Seriously, there's no way anybody can... What's in this door?
That's just goes into that room, but it's got like stuff in.
Oh, it just goes through?
Yeah. It's just
That was, I felt, that was like a vibration.
yeah.
You had to feel it over there. Did it feel like it was coming from that door or that behind you or anything?
Or was it right above the top of the steps? Because I swear that's where I was seeing somebody
That was
at the top of those steps.
That was very loud. I even felt the vibration over here.
You're getting us all excited because we think you're communicating with us. Can you knock again?
JV, I heard that.
I did too.
Thank you.
It's like right here. It's like... Cindy, is that what you're hearing?
Yeah.
Above?
Yeah, it's like above.
It's moving.
And there's no way anybody can get up to the attic, right?
No.
No, they'd have to climb the roof.
Yeah.
Shimmy up the thing.
I mean, I want to go up and look, but I also don't want to disturb
Yeah.
what's going on.
Whatever's up there, it's like, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
You got a static camera.
We do have a
Yeah.
static cam up there.
Facing the other way.
It's facing...
It should be facing inward.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you though, it's communicating with us. It won't. It's like it's not coming down here, but it's doing it from above.
You're getting awfully brave, and that's terrific because we're not here to harm you. We're just here to communicate. We'd like to learn more about you and your family. Can you come down and make one of these devices make noise? What was that?
That sounds like maybe from
What
the
is
back.
that? Is there somebody out front?
My stomach's growling.
Oh, that's your stomach?
My stomach will be growling.
Mandy.
This never happens.
Mandy, what is
I need a
going on
cheeseburger.
over there?
Somebody get me a slice of pizza. Oh my God.
Is that it still? Your stomach's having a conversation with itself.
I'm going to have to stand.
Sorry about that. Can you come down and make one of these lights go off? We are curious, we're interested, we're appreciative. And the more you can communicate with us, the happier we are. And hopefully you get some pleasure out of it as well.
Can you rattle a door?
This time I just shifted over here and it squeaked.
I can feel it like a thumping.
You feel thumping?
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's
a
not me.
vibration.
I don't feel it, but it's not me.
What were the children's name, their last names? The pictures you showed us upstairs? The Wahlbergs, maybe?
Wahlbergs.
Lambergs. Oh, oh! Landberg, are you here? Lamberg children.
Langenberg.
Langenberg. Okay. Something's going on. Whoa. Is it the children? Lamberg children, are you here? Oh, the stomach. So that wasn't you, right, when you walked by there?
No, I don't think so.
That's interesting.
I've been
Soon as
walking.
we mentioned that last name.
I've been walking through here all night. Not like I was stomping through.
So, but the interesting part is we mentioned
Yeah.
that last name
Yeah.
and boom.
August and Amanda Langenberg?
August and Amanda?
I think that's what it was.
Amanda?
Augusta and Amanda
How do you say that last name?
Langenberg.
Langenberg?
Langenberg.
Langenberg. Okay, is the children Amanda? A child named Amanda here? Oh, I swear
Is
to
that your
God.
stomach again?
Dude, that's my stomach. I might have to step out and get me a piece of pizza.
Wow.
It's like, feed me.
Can you make that light up and make all the noise again? It's kind of fun. You want to try the ink box?
Oh, yeah, yeah. We were just getting so much of this
I know.
noise going on. It was just, I want to know what that rattling was. I felt
That
that
was-
vibration sitting down over
Yeah,
here.
that was pretty significant.
There was that one time that there was a real bad activity and that door was rattling and the door to the store was rattling.
Oh, really?
And that was the only time I've ever been really scared in here.
So I think we just experienced that. That could have been something over there doing that.
Yeah.
Because I felt the
So
vibration.
there is another door, like I think maybe
Well,
original door to the attic is in that little cubby over there.
Really?
Yeah, it was the original little door. And you can still lift it up and
so now we have another device that we're using. This one should allow you to talk to us, but you really have to focus your energy. You have to find a frequency that works for you. And we're going to be listening very, very closely. So who are we talking to? Who's here?
Did you hear that, child?
I just heard
It was-
two.
It sounded like Billy.
Is that what you heard?
It sounded like a boy, Billy. It was real low.
Is this Billy? Are you Billy? Billy? How old are you, Billy? If it's not Billy, what's your name?
I heard something real faint. Talk to us, children.
Hello?
I heard that. That was a child. I said, talk to us, and you heard hello. Well, hello. Can you see us right now?
Me? Did it say me?
It kind of sounded like it. I need you to speak more clear, okay? I want you to find the frequency.
Did that say mom? Like somebody calling for their mother?
Are you looking for your mom? What was that? What was that? I just heard that. It sounded like a ting.
I didn't hear it.
It came over here.
In the back room or over in the corner?
It just sounded like it was coming from over here. That's from the kitchen. That's probably something in the refrigerator or something making that noise. But it sounded like a ting.
Huh. Okay. Are you looking for your mom? Can we help you find your mom? How can we help you? What was that?
Underneath, like that low.
It was like
frequency.
a crying, like crying.
Yeah, it was really low.
Mm-hmm.
You're sad. I'm sorry that you're so sad.
Well, what can we do to help you?
It's real faint.
Up?
So, do you understand that you've passed away?
Up again?
Up in the attic, maybe?
That's what I'm wondering.
Are you trying to tell us you're upstairs in the attic? That sounded like it said yes.
Yes. It said yes. It said yes.
And it's coming underneath that like lower frequency. Do you want us to go in the attic?
Are you trapped in the attic? Do you like being in the attic? Are you alone in the attic? What was that?
It sounds like kids.
Yeah, but did you get the word?
I couldn't make it out, but it sounds like a kid.
Are you alone in the attic? Is that what you were trying to tell us?
You need to speak a little bit more clear. Use my energy so we can understand you. Who is with you in the attic? Can you tell us how many are with you? So we're going to go to the cemetery tomorrow. Are you buried up there? So there was something about someone being stabbed or something. I recall that. Something about someone being stabbed. And I don't know if it was a younger child or a man that got stabbed or something.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
I couldn't make it out.
We're hearing a different person now.
It's like you can hear something like very faint.
It's me.
Okay, who said it's me? Something about people? Is there a lot of people here?
Hey, Mom. It's the second mom reference we've heard.
Is your mom with you?
Where's your mom?
His kid.
She said something about somebody's kid.
Yeah. That sounded like the mom.
That was like on point. So the mom's here?
Mom, are you here? Mom, are you here? Whose mom are you? What's the name of your child?
Are you Mrs. Baker?
What's the name of your eldest child, Mom? Don't go away. Keep talking to us.
You see something? Telling you that back room, man.
Where I'm sleeping?
Yeah.
Or worse, where Alex is sleeping?
I don't. That's where I captured that picture right there in that
Oh,
bedroom.
really?
Yeah. And you know what it said? It said something about the shower room. And I felt like it was telling me that it was watching me in that bathroom.
Oh, jeez.
I swear to you. Do you remember that, Cindy? Oh, yeah. It was creepy.
Well, Mom, or children, whoever you are, we'd still like to hear you tell us your name. Can you do that for us?
Help.
Another help?
Sounded like it. Who needs help? So what's going on around you right now? Someone hurting you? That was a kid.
Just again calling for Mom. Like, Mom. Are you in trouble? Do you need your mother for protection? Do you need Mom to protect you?
So, JV, I'm wondering, I don't know how you feel about it, but going back here to this part and
Sure.
seeing what we get?
That's fine. Let's do that.
Okay, let's do that. And Yeah, because there's like the whole other side downstairs too.
Right.
And that doesn't even connect to that side over there, so it's completely blocked off.
Right.
So, yeah. I think I'll leave this. I'll scoot this one over.
Whoa, that was bright.
Yeah, no, that one's bright.
I was looking down at the wrong time for that.
Yeah, so I'll bring this one in here. So we'll leave this one right here, just in case it goes off right here, you know? Maybe grab that for us, Cindy. We'll bring that one in here, because I want to set it back here.
That's where you want to go? Is that where you
Yeah.
want to go?
Yeah, let's go back here. So, I say we set a REM pod right here,
Okay.
because we've heard growls. There's been a growl heard right here.
What was that?
Huh?
Was it dowsing rods?
Yeah, those are dowsing rods.
What's...
Okay.
Can't sit on that.
Are you not comfortable in there?
No.
So I'm gonna just set this up here. What was that? Oh God, I just heard something down there.
Really?
Yes.
Is there something on the
And
floor
ain't
here?
nobody down there because they're on the other side. Do you think? Let's see if we hear any noises down there.
That's where I would be down there, like hear footsteps and I hear mama, you know, or and I come up and
Who's down there?
What does that lead to?
Another part of the house. So there's no connection to these both sides.
I don't see anything.
Is it because I'm not on the static cam?
So where'd you put that REM pod,
I didn't put any REM pod anywhere.
Cindy? Right there?
Oh, you already got one there.
Okay. Reset it? Who's mine? Oh, that's theirs. I think
Oh,
they
they
always
don't?
have that.
Too far back in the...
Now I want to put this by the
How about now?
stairs. Oh, sorry about that. This is loud.
No? Ooh. I don't know what to say other than if you've tried it. Did you try it? Well, I don't know. I
can
don't
move
know.
that. I can move that.
I was thinking,
I can set it more into the doorway there.
can we do this in front of the static cam? Will they, if we,
I just went across it.
yeah, but can we do it in front of the static cam? So you don't have to worry about it? Ask them if it's okay if they just use the static cam and you don't have to film.
Yeah, there's one right there.
And is it good enough that we can?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll just do.
Stay right where you are.
Yeah, we'll just make sure because this is the camera up here.
Do you want me to bring this to the camera?
Can they see that REM pod?
I don't know.
I'll scoot it over here more.
You can't see the REM pod.
Okay. I'll just I'll set it right there.
Still cannot see it. It's too low to the ground.
What's
Where's
that?
that?
The one behind you.
You gotta be kidding.
No, wasn't
That-
here.
No,
It
it's
was
not
there.
this one.
I heard that earlier. They went to work and couldn't see nothing.
Is that my REM pod?
No, that's the little one I think that's on the mantle.
Yeah, that's not mine.
I didn't look there, but yeah, I heard it and I walked in there and
Okay, yeah, that needs to be higher up.
Can you put it on the?
The dresser?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, we'll do that.
that is like I was goosebumps. I walked through that door.
Yeah.
Chills.
Okay. All right, so we're back here in this room. I don't know what this room was when you lived here, but if you're still here, Again, we've got devices around that you can change the colors of. You can make all sorts of noises. Mandy's stomach is making all sorts of noises. You can imitate those.
Mandy's feeling really off balance back here.
Are you?
Do you feel it off balance?
No, I don't.
I feel it.
Oh, we have a mirror here.
JV, we should do an EVP burst.
Okay.
My stomach quit growling. Good Lord. Do you have a...
I don't have a recorder. Do you?
I mean, I have mine, but I don't know if you want me to use it. Because it has that, that
Right.
delay. Do you just want to try it? I mean,
Sure,
We
we-
got that.
May as well.
Okay, let's see. I need a little light.
I have a flashlight if you need it.
That would, well, actually,
The
no.
allergies are so bad.
Do you usually get like that?
I have bad allergies, but usually they're manageable, but they're really bad right now.
Our battery might be low.
It's not on. Is it on? Is the recorder on?
I got a low battery.
Oh, yeah.
Son of a gun.
All right.
Well, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to change these batteries.
That's
out.
okay. All right, so we're only going to spend 5 minutes here and call it a night after this session. So now's your chance. Again, we have devices here on the dresser. Is there anything else?
The
Box
cat
over there?
balls over here.
Cat balls over here. Did we leave all the K2s in the other room?
Yeah.
I'm going to grab one. Who said that?
Oh, I was sitting on the bed, just kind of.
Oh, I didn't even realize you were here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you guys are talking. We're just sitting here, gonna keep an eye on the birds.
Oh my God, my hands.
This, I guess, was the one.
If
This
there's
is the one
someone
that went
down
off
the
right there.
stairs, I want you to come up here.
Why is that not? I mean, it would have gone off with us.
You'd think. Okay. Put K2 here. That's the Dowser nodes over there. And we'll put one back here.
That's not like leave.
It sounds like music to me.
You think?
Yep. Okay, so we're here. We've got the devices around us. These devices are here with the intention of being able to help us know if you're trying to communicate with us. And the best thing for you to do to communicate with us is to approach one of those devices and focus on it with all the energy you can find.
I'm trying another sweep.
We're listening, we're watching, and we're very, very curious and anxious. Is that me walking?
What? You've been. Okay, so when it stops, we'll have you walk again and
Yep.
see.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna walk again and see if it does it again.
No, JV, that's not you.
Walking, your mic is getting fuzzy again.
That's going off again.
Okay, thank you. Is this on?
Yeah, it should be on 3, yeah.
Okay.
So that's not you. Okay, can you light that ball up again? Ooh, what was that?
So yeah, I mean, I'm walking around here and it's not.
Yeah, it's not you.
not doing it.
There's a. Are you one of the children? What? There's a guy coming through here. What? Are you Timothy? Are you Timothy Jr.? The one that drowned in the creek? What's that?
That's weird.
That is weird.
Timothy, if that's you, you were telling us downstairs about your misfortune in the creek. There's talking going on there.
You like that moonshiner? Or that moonshine? What is that?
It's
There's
weird.
like a-
It's like a feedback. Is that you, Timothy? Is it you, James? If it's
William?
neither of the two, William, is it you, William? If it's neither of those people, who are you? Are you one of the children?
I was about to say that.
Were you?
Yeah, that's funny. You were thinking what I was thinking. So somebody was lighting up that ball. You can do it again. Is it doing it again?
No, it's not.
If you can see this green light on the bed, can you go towards it? If you go towards it, it'll light up. What?
It's affecting you?
Ooh, what was? If you can see this green light, I need you to go towards it. Light it up for me. If we're talking to Timothy Jr. Ooh, Timothy Jr. Leach.
It sounded like it said Tim, but it's also sounded like a song.
Yeah. Well, you gotta.
Get what?
I always thought when it's sweeping through the radio station, like they're picking the words from the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think it's still
And it's still
an
hit or
imperfect.
miss.
It's an imperfect science.
It
That's
is.
not the way. If I hear a song, I just discount it. But that's just the way I do it.
Yeah. So we're going to be spending the night here.
Yes, we are.
Are you okay with that? I sound like I heard stay.
Did you?
Very faint. If you want us to stay, light something up. Light that ball up again. If we're welcomed here.
If you don't want us to stay, keep it to yourself. No.
How about we listen? I'm telling you that this half down here
You heard something in there?
earlier when you guys went to go do something, get the K2 or whatever you were doing. But there's been noises in the past when we've been here.
The heck am I caught on? Oh, it's a walkie-talkie.
How about you whistle?
I can't whistle very
Oh,
well.
you can?
I can try. What do you want me to whistle?
Just go.
You just did.
Well, I ain't that good, but oh, the ball. I do not think that's you.
I don't think so either. I've been walking back and forth here the whole time.
Exactly. Do you like it when we whistle?
I think they like it when you whistle.
Okay, I'm gonna whistle again.
I can't whistle very well.
If you like it when we whistle, light up that ball again. Or can you whistle?
That's from the walkie-talkie.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it's from the walkie-talkie. We're going to call it in a minute anyway.
Okay, so you see all the lights. Are you able to do that? If you go towards these devices, they will not hurt you, but they will light up. Can you whistle? I'm gonna clap. Let's see. I just want to see if maybe you can clap back or maybe tap on something. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna tap my foot on the floor, and you can make a noise. It did. Hit that.
I think we're going to call it.
Okay.
And so we're gonna stop trying to communicate. You're still welcome to try to communicate with us because we are sleeping here. However, tomorrow night we're going to be asking for you to talk to us again.
Is that a lightning bug?
Where? Where are you looking? On the window?
There is something lighting up out there. So Cindy, is there lightning bugs? No. Do you have are the lightning bugs out at this time?
Look,
Oh, okay.
like this. See?
Yeah, yeah. I just seen it
See it?
moving up there by the flowers. So I'm
Yeah.
like, where the hell's that coming
And that's a
from?
reflection.
Yeah. That food smells bad.
All right. So being able to watch that was actually quite interesting because, you know, going through those experiences in person, you can only catch so much, and you can only, you know, those, when you hear those audible attempts at communication on the spirit boxes, you hear them once and you have to try to analyze them very quickly and then move on. But then being able to hear them too for a second time is really valuable, obviously, and that's why we review everything. So Slacktastical asks, the big question now is, did anything happen during the night, or is that part two? Okay, so nothing happened overnight to us physically, but something did happen overnight, and I don't remember. Oh yeah, I think we did include a discussion of it and actually a review of it in the second night's investigation footage. So, but I will also tell you this: there is a lot that happened the second night. Some really spectacular stuff, actually. So it'll be it's. I don't know which night was more active than the other. We had a lot of activity the first night, but I think the second night is a little bit more striking. I know it was for me. Toey, you come in just as we're getting ready to shut down for the night. We've just been on for 3 hours. Where have you been? I don't see you nearly enough. Watching Big Head JV. So Toey puts the program on her big screen TV, and she gets to see me in a very giant size, which if you've been watching this, you've seen me walking around here as a very giant size. Got to do something about that. The flashlight thing, yeah. I don't know that we have the right kind of flashlights for that, but we can get them, and we can certainly do that. I haven't seen Iowa. Was he in here? I didn't see Iowa. Anyway, okay, so we did a little T-shirt thing. A bunch of people between the various chat rooms entered the name of the body of water that was important to tonight's investigation and our discussions. If you watched it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And we'll collect all those names, and we will draw one of you to win a T-shirt. And then tomorrow night, as we get ready to go live, we will announce who the winner of the T-shirt is. So thank you for doing that. All right. I'm still exhausted from driving halfway across the country. I'm happy to have sat and watched this with you, though. I think that was really valuable exercise. In fact, I really enjoyed it. And then tomorrow night, we'll have night 2 of the investigation at Cooper Hill. And as I said earlier, it was very, very active on night 2. And we had some really cool stuff happen, especially me personally. And that's all part of the investigation that we'll show tomorrow night. Don't forget, please subscribe. We had a bunch of folks, Big Hair Tsunami, Chris Cummings, Cindy, and others offer some contributions via Super Chats and the stars on Facebook. If you can see to it to subscribe for us to help with our live investigations, help cover the cost of those. They're very, very expensive endeavors. We like doing it. We love doing it, actually. And any help you can provide is greatly appreciated. So we recommend you go to Facebook, hit the subscribe button. You can subscribe for just 1 month if that's what you can only do, or you can just let it be a recurring subscription and continue to support the program. Either way, we're very, very grateful if you'll do that. If you're on Twitch, we have a lot of people that follow, subscribe on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, you can use your Amazon Prime account and link it to our channel for a free subscription for you, yet we still get credit for it. We need to talk about Britt and his faux Italian choices. Every time I see him now, I want to throw an olive loaf at him. Exactly, Toey. Oh, my gosh, it's crazy. Thanks, Selectastical. Yes, tomorrow night's going to be great. Part 2 will be awesome. And thanks to everybody in Facebook as well. Mistaken Creek was the body. That's right. Okay, we got another entry into we got several folks who threw that in. So that we'll figure out who that's going to be, and we'll announce it tomorrow night. We'll do it randomly from all the people that entered that and got it right. That's going to do it, though, for me. I have to get some sleep, guys. I just have to. I know. Totally, I agree with you. I am mostly also offended. But I have to get some sleep. You can see my eyes are still blurry. 18-hour drive yesterday, or over the course of, it was pretty much all yesterday, and just trying to catch up. So thanks for being here, everybody, and thank you for your support for the program and your kind words. We've gotten a lot of great feedback. What we're doing, we've got another 2 more investigations that have been scheduled. Ghost Sisters Mandy have put them together for us, and at the end of November, we'll be live for those 2. And we've already double-checked the internet situation. So barring any acts of God, we should be good there. And looking forward to being back live. No, Toey, I'm not doing that. Anyway, thanks, everybody. Love you all. We'll see you next time.